Good morning, Eagle community. Welcome back. Happy New Year 2025. Still really weird to write. That always happens to us as we get into a new year. But I want to just welcome you back, welcome your Eagles back. We're excited to have them back today for a Tuesday message, which is sort of a pretend Monday. But just a quick one for you. We have a few things to talk about. There's not a ton of things happening throughout January. We do have a really awesome painting with a pal activity that we've done for the last 2 years that's been pretty popular with our families, just to connect with each other and do a little artistic painting and hear a story, a holiday story. It's really a winter story. And we're excited about that coming up in January, as well as our Comal Reads, which is our family literacy event that happens throughout the month of January and into the 1st of February. And so all of that is included in our message this morning. But first, I wanted to again talk about library news. Our Comal Reads is happening. So the book is The World According to Humphrey. If you came to our Freiheit Strategy Camp night and got the bag of goodies, it had the book in there. So you guys can read that book at home together. Miss Plum is sending home information about it with your kiddos. Each night you just read a chapter or two, depending on how long they are. You answer some questions, and it's really about just increasing literacy at home with that connection to school. The first night that we will begin is on a Wednesday, and so on Wednesday night at 7, we have first chapter will be read live by Miss Plum. So there's a Google link on the message with that link that you can log into, and you guys can read with Miss Plum. It's really great to have everybody in there seeing them on the screen and then listening to her read. She's an excellent orator of the books that she reads out loud. And then Miss Plum is still looking for some volunteers this week to help her catalog some of the books that she has in her library and also in some of our teacher libraries. So there's a sign up genius for that. If you have any questions about those things, please reach out to the office or to Miss Plum. Happy to help you with that. There is a note from Miss Shelby, just a reminder about being fever-free for 24 hours without meds, fever-reducing medicines, with a little flyer reminder of what that looks like. A fever means that you're still contagious, so please make sure we're not masking it with fever-reducing meds. Kids get to school, the fever spikes again. So we know that it's hard to take off work and to be home with kiddos, and usually the fever goes away quickly, or hopefully it does. But we do want to make sure that it's 24 hours. So just a reminder there, a reminder of our birthday treats. We do need to make sure that they're individually wrapped, like Rice Krispie treats or Oreos or oatmeal pies, those types of things that have either the ingredients and the ingredients on the box that of the individually wrapped items, or that they are non-edible treats like pencils and slime and those types of things. Reason being, food allergies for students, those have increased throughout the years. And so we want to make sure that you give a 24-hour advance notice that you're bringing a treat for your child, so that those students that can't participate with or eat the treat that is being brought to school, they can bring their own. Again, there is information about that, and then also a flyer about birthday treats if you want to click on that. This has been communicated since the start of school, so please don't be upset if we call you and tell you to come pick your treats up. Nothing homemade, no cupcakes, no cookie cakes, so please make sure that you pay attention to that. We also do half birthdays. So if your student celebrates a half birthday, we are doing July half birthdays this month, in the month of January. Welcome to celebrate half birthdays as well. PTA news, we are getting our spirit shirts this week. So our fundraiser in the fall, we said every student in our building would get a spirit shirt for free, regardless of whether you participate in the fundraiser or not. That's how fundraisers work. We spend the money on every student in the building, regardless if they were able to contribute to the fundraiser. And so this Thursday, our PTA will be passing out our brand new Freiheit Spirit shirts, which they look so great. And then we're asking every student to wear them on Friday. So Friday will be Freiheit Spirit Day, and we would love to see everybody in their new red shirts. We also ask that students wear these on field trips. Anytime we're going to go off campus, these are great shirts to wear so that we can identify our students, but also show our spirit for our school. So we ask that they wear them on Friday, January 10th, as our first Freiheit Spirit Day of 2025. Another news in PTA, we got our Golden Apple Award from our membership PTA. That means 100% of our staff has joined our PTA as a member, and that is huge. Not every campus does that, and so it just means that our staff loves our PTA, loves supporting our students and our community, and so we're grateful for that. I mentioned Painting with a Pal on January 16th. That's coming up at 6 p.m. in our cafeteria. We follow along with Miss Grundy, our art teacher, as she has a themed picture, usually goes with the story. Make sure you RSVP on the Google Forms so that we know how much material we need, canvases, paints, paintbrushes, those types of things. So that is happening coming up January 16th. So mark your calendar for that. And then our Freiheit PTA is looking for some new board members. Positions needed are listed in the flyer that's attached to our newsletter. So please click on that. I know we need a treasurer and a secretary, and I believe one more spot. So please check on that if you're interested in becoming a volunteer and working with the awesome group of parents that we have that run our PTA. They've done an exceptional job thus far this year, and we're so grateful for them and the time that they give back to our kids and our campus. Just an attendance update about what our goal is for the year at 95% attendance rate. We ended the fall semester about 94%. Just making sure that you're aware of our policies and procedures of attendance in Comal ISD and also in the state of Texas. And so our attendance presentation that we shared at the beginning of the year is attached. Please click through that. Make sure you're sending parent notes or doctor's notes for students that are ill. And if they are out for more than 3 days, we do need to see a doctor's note to make sure that they were seen by a medical professional for being out, for being sick that long. But if you have any questions about attendance, you can contact Jeanette Flores in the front office and she can answer your questions. And then finally, we just wanted to share some student involvement for the spring semester and also summer camps. I know it seems like it's far away, but it's not, and those things start to fill up fast. There are some overnight summer camps that you can sign up for, so that flyer is attached. There's also our community ed classes that happen here after school. That flyer is there. There's an iSports flyer that students can look at to see if there's any sports they want to play. There's also Canyon Lake Girls Softball, so lots of things that you can sign up for your kiddos to be included in some extracurriculars. And then outside of that, there are some dates attached that you can look at for January and February as you plan forward for events on campus. All right, you guys, thanks for being a part of our community and being a support to our teachers and your students. If you need anything, please reach out. Have a fantastic week, and thanks for helping us rise high to our greatness. Appreciate you.